Clinton Jaws, it's been a big day for Trump. He's done a lot of things already. Like he said he would. He's done them. He just signed something to release 1,500 people from the January 6 arrests. The people that are still in jail. I'm watching it, and he brings up Canada. I'm going to show it to you in a second. I'm going to show it to you. And I really didn't think it was going to come down to this. I thought we were going to have some more time. I pictured all it would take is one conversation with Poilievre. But he's not there. We don't have a government. The government's shut down. There's nobody. Why would he even talk to anybody? We're not even working. We're not going to have a new dude as prime minister in April, May, if we're lucky. Trudeau's to blame for this. What you're about to see. He's to blame for this. If Trump seems pretty serious. I've also seen him change his last mind, and I've seen him bluff a bit. But now it's getting down to the wire. It's getting really close. And no wonder that it's this way. And maybe Canada needs to be taught a lesson. Why can't we stick up for ourselves? Why can't we create a great country on our own, with our own doing, without any help? We can do that. But you can't do it when you have somebody in charge with the last name Trudeau. Mandatory vaccinations is not going to make Canada stronger. Stealing people's bank accounts is going to make us weaker. We fired federal government employees, like police officers, because they wouldn't take the vaccine. Truckers, arrested people. Our focus is on climate change and saving the spotted owl so we don't log forests. Our focus is not creating a great country, not making it stronger and better. You can't compete with anybody when you do it that way. Climate change? Take a hike, sick of it, plastic straws. Up your ass. We're down in LA. And I know it's stupid, but the kids are so excited because there wasn't any paper straws. We've just gone overboard. Going to Walmart, I gotta pay for my own bags? Goofy. We're not sucking any oil out of the earth like we should be. And when you sit back and you do all this Fruit Loop stuff, like a weak man did, you make everybody else weak. You make our entire country weak. Addiction sites? Addiction sites. Users aren't losers, they're winners. Heroin? Legal? Idiot. This is what Trump said when he got asked the question today.
300,000 American people a year, not 100, like has been reported for 15 years. It's probably 300,000.
This is an executive.
You said Mexico doesn't want that. How are you going to deal with this?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them.
Sir, this is an executive order entitled Protecting the American People Against Invasion, which again deals with the southern border and the unprecedented admission of illegal aliens across the southern border.
At least he's doing something.
What do you see the biggest national security threat to the U.S., Mr. President? What's going to be your priority on foreign policy?
What's going to be your priority?
What's going to be your priority on foreign policy? What do you see as the biggest national
Foreign
security?
policies.
He said earlier, the biggest things on his list, this is how it goes. God, religion, love, and tariffs.
Big statement. I mean, my priority on foreign policy is going to be to keep America safe. Very simple. It's a big question, though. That's a very big question.
Who is going to be the first foreign leader that you plan to meet, or who are you going to call tomorrow on your first day?
I've already been meeting people. I've been meeting them. I've been talking to them. I met with Prime Minister Trudeau, like all Governor Trudeau. I met with numerous foreign leaders.
Governor Trudeau.
Go ahead.
Sir, this
President Trump, did President Biden leave you a letter?
He may have. Wait. Don't they leave it on the desk? I don't know. Oh,
What's in there?
thank you, Peter. It could have been years before we found this thing. Wow. Thank you.
Can you read that on the outside?
Maybe we should all read it together.
Let's read it.
Well, maybe I'll read it first and then make that
That sounds
determination.
great.
Peter, thank you very much. I may not have seen this for months.
Happy to help with the passing of the torch.
I did. I left Tim one in the desk, just like this.
What are you talking about at the moment?
Unification of our country. You know, I didn't know that he gave a pardon to his family.
It's coming.
Because he did it during my speech.
He didn't tell you in the letter?
No, he didn't tell me. No. He did it. They released it during my speech. During my speech. So all I could do was say, "Excuse me, I'd like to come back and speak some more." So, no, we were surprised by that.
Mr. President,
It's bad precedent, obviously.
where are you thinking on tariffs on Mexico, given these actions you're signing on the border?
Well, we're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people. Canada's a very bad abuser also. Vast numbers of people to come in and fentanyl to come in.
When do you think you would enact those?
I think February 1st.
Are you planning on giving notice of that?
I think we'll do it February 1st.
25% on both, sir,
Sir,
On each.
on each, yes.
this is an executive order taking a large number of executive actions to secure our southern border.
Okay?
There you have it. If he's serious, 11 days. While we sit in Canada and do nothing. Do nothing about it. Trudeau's to blame for this. Jag meets people like that. The Liberal Party is to blame for this. If it happens, his words were,
Enact those.
I think February 1st.
Are you planning on giving notice of that?
I think we'll do it February 1st.
25% on both, sir.
Sir,
On each.
the only good thing is that he said we're thinking about it. Man, this ain't going to be popular, but I hope we've learned a lesson on who to vote for next.